All right. Good morning, my powerful MVP family. Good morning. Guys, listen, I had to check in with this little video here because one of my beautiful students in the manufacturing department over there yesterday she said, Miss Summer Black, is there anything you want us to make? You'd like me to make for you over in the manufacturing? And I said, I would love to have my MVP something. And that girl went, did her little research, and this is the outcome, guys. Look at my. Can you imagine that? Like big and like. Oh no, I'm six. I'm too old, all right. That's all was in my head when I saw it when she brought it with the little heart at the end. I just love it. So I just thought, tag, if I was young, going to create a company, maybe like a small company to teach literacy and poetry and and math. Boy, it's shameful though. I've always said I wanted to have a it's shameful. Always wanted to start my own little school because I feel like I would be able to help so many kids with math and even with literacy. But I don't know why I am not. Like, I'm always looking at the responsibilities and it's not easy. The paperwork kills me. And that is why I've not even ventured out. Before I sold my house, I was looking at how I could really just change the living room into like a classroom, the dining room into another classroom. I could use the bathroom up in that section for the students' bathroom and block off the bedroom section down there in the hallway. We had the backyard where we could actually build up a playscape and they could go out and play. And we also had the basement, which was completely finished. Finished nice down there. You could sleep on the floor if you want to. And nothing, we didn't use it for anything more than my t-shirts when I was doing t-shirts. So that could have been another play area for the students. But just the paperwork, man, to get this thing started, the paperwork, I wish I had somebody who'd do the paperwork and I just teach the kids. Hey!
I'm so sorry. Is it okay if I just real quick?
Yes, you can read.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, so guys, this was supposed to be a 1 minute video. But now I'm just looking at, as I said, one of my colleagues came in. So I had to pause a little bit. But I said, it is so interesting. I started my daycare. We had over 15 students in that daycare. And then I kind of, I went back to do my 4-year degree and kind of just scrapped that. Then I also, when I went to Jamaica in 1999, I had shipped enough computers and I started teaching introduction to computers in Jamaica. Had my own, had the certificates, had everything. And it was so interesting and I loved it because a lot of students who had come to me were students who were going to Montego Bay paying 15,000, 20,000, going to Montego Bay, going to Falmouth, and then when they heard about me and started coming, I was only charging 3,000. I must be an idiot. God, I can't get richy. I was charging 3,000 because I was really focusing on the people in the community, the kids who used to come to the church and all that, for their parents. I said, even so, there were parents who said, Miss Bev, boy, may I tell you the truth, man, I have the money. This was 99. So, 3,000 was still a lot of money. Don't have the money, but I'd love my daughter or my child to learn how to use a computer. Me just say, send them come. Me just tell them, I say, send them come. And there were so many who learned for free. One lady, I remember when she was driving, she was passing to go to work. Beverly, Me have me do you have to help me? Can me have so and such? Our mother and our father dead, and boy, it tough. And me tell her, Mr. Senna come. She said, all right, when me a pass. So the taxi drove off, and I'm saying to myself, boy, look at me, just have to make it be a charity thing. Because, and I never turn away anybody. I just help them. And what made me proud was when years later, um, I had one person who she stayed around. She was a moderator on my channel, and she took a picture of her certificate and sent it. Her mom was one of the moms who asked me if could make her daughter come learn. And no, years later she became a teacher, and she sent me a copy of it. She said, "You remember this, Miss Bev?" And it was a copy of her certificate. I said, "Girl, you still have it?" She said, "Yeah, it's part of my portfolio at my job." So everything technology for technology, she's in charge because they use it, that she's certified. I said, my God, can you imagine? From 99, now we are at 2020 something. So it was a good experience. Guys, my life has been, I am not complaining. I'm telling you the God's truth, And each time God has really just opened the doors. And right now we're putting the book of poetry to get the first before we do the regular book. And I feel motivated. I feel hopeful that we'll make some money from something. Because I did the t-shirts. I gave away so many shirts. But I still had a lot of people who bought shirts. And a lot. England, other states I would send them to. I sent shirts to Jamaica, so that, but it needs a lot of marketing skills, and it needs that I would have to employ other people to help me to make bulk shirts, because with me doing 20 shirts by myself, 17 shirts, not no easy task, and I'm still teaching. But I'm just sitting here now. It's on my prep time. I'm gonna get some things done before my lunchtime comes on. And I just thought about it. As a kid said, "Mommy, you have done so much. You've been an entrepreneur for so long." But it's just me. It's just me. I like, I'm not loud and out there, so I have to find things where, But one of my dreams was to start a school, but my age now, no, this is enough. So be good to yourselves, guys. This is what one of my students created, and I am impressed, and I wish them well as they continue on their journey to become stronger, better human beings, giving back to society. So tell me in the comments if you like my logo, MVP. Look at that. It's beautiful.